Yo, yo, yo. It's the Wheelz Show. Man, hope everyone doing alright, man. On Saturday, I went to, or actually Friday, I went to the studio and dropped two more songs, and I did it in like 2 hours. And I had like 3 hours on there, so I had a little time just to go ride a little bit, go down my favorite country road. So took that nice little drive, and it was nice. And went by the lake and everything. Got home, pretty early. And on Sunday, I have a nurse, and it was his last day, and I've been having him for like 3 years. So we've been through a lot. It was really fun. And while it lasted, and now hopefully we can find somebody new. And I don't know when that's going to be, so I have another nurse that's going to be subbing in for 2 days, and then my mom will have to work like probably a day or two, so it ain't too bad right now. So we'll see how it turns out. But I can't believe already the beach, man, is coming up for me, and the 4th of July. I'm going to go to Corpus Christi this year, like I've been going like most of the years, but went to Galveston last year, so I'm kind of ready, check out Corpus Christi again, check out the beach, really have a good time there, get in the water for a little bit, and, chill, but still do the freestyle, still do my songs. Like I don't want to stop doing that. I just want to do it forever as long as I can, because I know it probably won't last forever, but who knows, man? Like, you never know what tomorrow may bring. There might be a cure, there might be a treatment, there might be something to help me, with the disease that I have that's weakening just everything. My heart, my breathing, my face, like just my whole body, man, is being affected except from my brain. And I thank God every day for that the Duchenne muscular dystrophy doesn't affect your brain. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm able to write music. Yeah. Yesterday, man, I was going to go for a second walk. Or that was Monday. I was going to go for a second walk. But actually, yeah, no. It was Tuesday. I was going to go for a second walk because I talked to my nurse, and he said he was going to run. So I was like, all right, bet. So, we went to do that. And I went home, and, after the walk, 7-mile walk, I charged my chair and then got ready for that walk. And then I was back here, and I was like, man, forget it. I'm just going to do some music. So I just practiced some songs for my upcoming performances. I have one at the Heat Wave, which is a car show, and I've been doing that one for like since I was probably 17 or 16. That was the first place or second place I really performed, and I went to San Antonio, and DeRoe was there. This dude, it's a Dallas rapper, and he was there. So like then it was different. I like had to put glasses on, like a hat, all that, cover up, and like it wasn't even that bad. Like I loved it, and they even gave me a plaque that says the Heat Wave San Antonio, and had Wheelz on there, but with an S. But they didn't know at the time. But I was trying to think of that song that boy DeRoe sing. I always sing it all the time, man. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's the song. So, yeah, buddy. I'm like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. And I seen that dude the other day too when I went to the H-Town Throwdown, and it was really cool because I haven't seen him in a while. He's like a little on the heavier side than he was back in San Antonio. But man, I enjoyed that a lot. And then, like the Heat Wave here, I've been doing for so long. I've been enjoying that. And I have another show coming up, Ryan's Day. And it's going to be Ryan's Day 14th 14. Yeah, I believe, and it might be 15. Shoot, I'm losing count, man. Like we had so many of those, and it's been so much fun every year, and raising awareness too. At the same time, about about my disease, the Duchenne muscular dystrophy, because there's no cure right now. So I just wanted to do something, and created my nonprofit with my mom and my family. So we got that going, and we've been doing that forever, man. So I'm excited about it, and it's coming up, and we're having it at a great spot. It's called the Hot Spot, and that's in Cedar Park, Texas. So it's right down the street from me, probably like 15 to 20 minutes. So it's really nice. And I remember I told you I went to the my niece's graduation party, and she sent us a card, and thanking us for coming and everything. She was like, I like how she said Uncle Ryan. So that sounds really nice. Boy, Uncle Ryan, but I like Uncle Wheelz, but I'll take anything like, Uncle. That's pretty cool. So the other day, I was going for a walk, and it's pretty warm out there, and it was nice, man. Like just getting out, and I seen this lady, with her baby in the stroller with a dog, and man, she was like had the biggest smile on her face. Like I guess because she heard my music, man. You can't not hear it because it's just so loud, and I have it turned up like to the max. So thought that was really cool, man. And like the breeze, man, it's been really nice, and I've been doing right lately, doing the sunscreen, have it on my new routine and everything. And I want to get an umbrella on this wheelchair, so that's my next project. So we'll see how that goes. And then, I'm ready to get on these basketball games again, game 6, tomorrow between Indiana and Oklahoma City. So I can't wait to check that out. And Oklahoma City's up already, so I think it's 3-2. So it's game 6 coming up, so I'm excited for that, man. And my nurse that likes to watch the news all the time, I'm glad he won't be here. It'll be my normal nurse. I didn't have him last week because he went to a convention in San Antonio, so I had to have my other nurse fill in his spots. But I mean, my other nurse that watched the news, man, like I can't watch the game without him changing the channel, and I turn it back, change. That just mess up my whole rhythm and vibe and everything. So I'm just like, man, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Like I watched a little bit of it on, I think it was Sunday or Monday. It was Sunday, I believe, or not Monday. Yeah, Monday. So I think that's when that game was. I can't remember, but I knew I had to come back here and do my music and everything. So I just, watched it to halftime, and I was like, man, let me go get on this music and do what I gotta do. But yeah, on Tuesday, man, like that's all I did, like from 8 o'clock to like 10. All I did was do my music, and that was the whole time. Like I was practicing songs, finding my playlist, getting my rhythm together, and I picked a few songs that I'm gonna memorize, but I still have a lot more that I want to memorize. But this is a good start, and sometimes I want to do live, but then I'm just like, man, I just might do it with the backtrack, cause like some of them are hard to keep up with, and it's just fast-paced songs. But I mean, I have some other songs and new songs I've been working on. That's from my All About Love album, number 7. I just realized yesterday, I went on Spotify, and a couple of my albums are off of there, so now I'm gonna put them back on there, but through a different website, which, makes it where you only pay one-time fee for your music to be uploaded and to stay up, up online. So I'm gonna get that real soon. Probably this next month coming, but I don't know that if I'm gonna be able to do that, because I'm getting my beats next month, and then I'm doing a music video, so, and then going to the beats on top of that, and then the heat wave. So it's gonna be a busy month, but I mean that's how it's been with me lately. It's been nonstop, and I'm cool with that, just as long as I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling good, so I really can't complain too much. This music's really helping me and keeping me busy, and not focus on things I don't need to be focused on. Because in life, man, there's a lot of things that you could focus on that can, like, mess you up, get you out your rhythm. But, like, right now, my routine is just, like, non-stop good. Like, today I took my bath, and, man, I wanted to stop at 200 at my hand exercises, and I was like, oh, let's go a little harder, man. I mean, my heart beating a little fast right now, but I mean, that's good. I wanted to do that, but I don't want to overdo it. Doing things in moderation is great, but when you do things like consistently like that might give you a heart attack or something. Like, and I ain't trying to do all that type of stuff, man. I'm just trying to get my heart beating a little bit, and then my little hand exercise, get enough where, it helps. I mean, I don't want to lose my ability to drive this wheelchair right now, but I mean, that is a possibility in the future, and they have tools for that. Like, they have an eye gaze that you stare through, and that's how you drive. You drive with your eyes, so like, there's options, but I'm not ready for that, so I'm gonna try my hardest to exercise and be as healthy as I can. And like, I feel like I'm cutting sodas, from my day-to-day, routine. Like, I don't need to drink that much, and just stick to water, man. Like, and water and Gatorade, like, that's what I'm probably gonna stick with. And so my other nurse that had left to go to San Antonio, he's my nurse that helps, with grooming my beard and doing all that. So this time around, it was Jose. It was his last weekend, so he got me right on my chin and everything. So I did that with him. And then usually I trim it a little bit, but this time I was like, man, let me keep it a little longer this time and see how it is. And I feel like longer is better because it's darker. Like, when I cut the hair shorter, it's lighter. So it's just weird how that is. So like, when I get my fade, I need more hair on the top of my head, and then on the sides it's bald faded. And it worked good, man. And everything's good with that. But yeah, I'm gonna miss my nurse though, man. He's been here for a minute, but it's how the game go, man. Like, I've been dealing with caregivers and nurses like my entire life since I was 15 years old, so it's always been like that. People come and they go, and that's hard sometimes because you get attached to people, but man, you just gotta learn to, hey, let it go, because they're moving on to something better, maybe. Most of my nurses, yeah, but I don't know about caregivers, but yeah, it's been chilling, man. Like, just a second ago, I did a lot of movement, man. Got in my Hoyer lift, put the new seat down. I tried the old seat, a new seat, I got, but it didn't work right. That one that we paid like $400 for, so we got the old seat that they brought over here. It's a bigger seat, and man, it's so much better. I had too much pressure on my leg. I don't want to pressure sore or nothing like that, so I just got that done. And then now doing this video real quick, about to do my freestyle. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper. Pretty much everywhere, TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper, man. Wheelz the Rapper be out here, man. But I appreciate y'all for listening, man. I love doing this video, man. It makes me feel good, just get a little talk in. And, 15 minutes is good, man. Holla at y'all. Wheelz, baby.